What's up, y'all? Welcome to Unsportsmanlike on the Superb Network. I'm DJ Mystery, a.k.a. Mr. Everything. We got
Molly Superb was good.
Mr. Superb in the building.
We want to welcome y'all back. Our first episode, we had a chance to kind of explain about the brand Superb. And now, you know, Mr. Superb, you did a post recently about, is it Kukai?
Kuki.
Whatever his name is.
Kuki? No.
Cool
Kukai, he's going through a little lawsuit with Nike, and yeah, I guess he's trying to countersuit Nike back and whatnot. But y'all had some run-ins with him in the past, so just kind of bring us up to speed on what's going on. Who wants to start?
I guess
We'll go with Mr. Superb.
Yeah, you definitely. I'll let you get the
preliminaries out.
The preliminaries out. I get more into detail. Remember, give him time to understand what's going on.
I'll give you time to understand what's going on.
Molly Superb.
Bottom line, we became aware of this guy a couple years back when obviously, like we said in our previous episode, the shoe game started going crazy. Now everybody's starting to come out the works making a shoe. And we get wind that some guy's slapping a bolt on a shoe. So our DMs are going crazy, you know, a couple months back. I don't know what year that was. What was that, early
2020.
2020, so early 2020, we had already had our first drop of shoes out already, doing what we're doing in the streets, minding our business, you feel me? And yeah, we started getting DMs and people hitting us up and tagging us online about this dude dropping a shoe with a boat on, and everybody's asking us if it's ours. Yo, is this you guys? You guys collabing with this dude? We looking like, nah, we don't know this dude. We don't know this clown. What's going on? Nah. So we do our research. We tap in and we look and we see that it's the Cool Key dude. Now, we were familiar with him from his other brands that he was doing back in the day, that hikey shit or whatever was going on. So we remember what his MO is like. Oh, he's like the knockoff king. You know what I'm saying? He likes to take stuff that's already rocking and then just put a little hat on it and then call it his. So we you know, tapped in, see what he had going on, and then we seen he was full-fledged with it, like this was his shit, right? So it was like, all right, you know, so our natural response was to try to be cool. Man, we ain't worried about him, man. That's going to come and go whenever it comes and goes. And let's keep on locked into what we're doing and stay focused. A couple months go by, 3-4 months go by, Superb hits me up like, yo, this is really becoming an issue. Like, people are confusing us in the marketplace. You know, people are thinking that this is us. And not only that, this dude is rocking around, not even conducting business the way he could. So now we're getting DMs. People are like threatening us, coming at us all types of ways, saying, oh, you took my money. Where's my shoes? We're like, yo, what's going on? So then that's when he said, we got to call a meeting. We got to really figure, you know, get to the bottom of this. He reached out to him, and so we could try to hash things out, and I'll let you take it from there.
Well, yeah, I'm going to take it back.
Okay.
I'm going to take it back. We're going to go back. So like you said, it's over the boat, right? That's the end of the day. And hey, this episode going to take a little time because we got a lot of stuff to get off and talk about, because we never talked about this before. We never really talked about it. Every time we post, people are, you know, he got his people. A lot of people kind of agree with us and dealt with him personally, so they understand what we're talking about. But we never really got to say it like this. So like you said, we started in 2014, got everything trademarked in 2016. And from there, we always talked about the boat, right? And when we discussed on deciding to use it, at that time, it really wasn't any major brands, especially not a shoe company or either company or either a clothing company that was saying, hey, this is our boat. We're putting this as one of our main logos. You know, we're not saying we made up the boat, but we was the first one to say, hey,
to actually use it.
Clothes. We're going to use it. Even before, what's his name? Connor.
Oh, Connor,
Ian Connor, whatever his name
before
is.
Connor put it
and that's
on,
a different boat. But still, even before he did it, we was rocking. And we didn't do it on no knockoff shoe when we actually did our shoes. So with that little bit of background, if you didn't catch the last episode or whatnot, remember we talked about he did the fake Jordan. And to be honest, I was like, hey, I don't think nobody gonna rock a fake Jordan like that. Like it's
when
it's not
when it first came to our attention, we laughed at it.
So with that being said, I was like, it's no way. We come from a different breed of people, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that the market is changing, the culture, but we were just like, it's no way that we're gonna wear a fake Jordan or anybody. But it's a different time in the game right now, especially in fashion. So that was our first meeting, and I told you, I said, no, we can kill him right now if we just jump on it and just kind of put it out there right now. We already got shoes out, you know what I'm saying? We already got, you know,
we already got original silhouettes out.
So
with the boat on it.
I said, let's just do it. And we said, nah, we're gonna stick to our guns, which I'm happy we did. You know what I mean? But to fast forward, you know, he started doing well or whatnot. I'll give him credit for that. But the thing is, when he actually reached out to me, people was talking about it. We getting people saying that they not getting their money, they're not getting their shoes, they gotta wait, blah blah blah. And we was getting a lot of DMs for that because of him, because people was confusing us. And he actually reached out to me from one of his little backup brands, Key Studios. And I'm like, okay, cool, bro. You know, at least we could talk about it. You know, be businessmen. And you know, he was saying all the right. I don't want to bring down black businesses, and he will throw that black shit around a lot. Stop fucking using that black card all the time.
Knock it off.
I'm black too.
Bozo.
Shit. But anyway, he was like, "Hey, I want to take that. I got the receipts too, just in case he might want to see them. I'll post them, motherfuckers.
Uncrinkle them things.
I'm quick with them receipts, boy.
Uncrinkle them receipts, baby.
Hey. But he was like, "Hey, man, you know we black companies. Let's do this. I won't do this. I will never step on a black man. Blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, all right." Mind you, already seen all these stuff that people didn't send me what he's saying to these people, and he was getting nasty.
Right.
You know, calling them out their names. You know,
I'm a legend.
No, he was going bad. I mean, he talking about calling people gay, going against the gay
unprofessional,
unprofessional, treating people bad,
unethical,
period. Unethical, like everything, dog. Like,
unmoral.
You don't do people like that. You know what I'm saying? And he going crazy. But you don't do people like that. You know what I mean? And he was just saying all kind of stuff, and I'm like, dude, you don't treat your customers. So I already know this in the back of my head.
Right.
So he's coming to me, saying all kind of stuff, you know. Oh yeah, this, that, all right, trying to just butter me up.
Let's collab. Let's do something together.
Did say let's collab.
Everybody want to hit you with that line, that let's collab line. That'd be the one that really fires me.
We don't need to collab.
We don't want you, man.
Collab. But then it all switched. Shout out to Devin. Is it Devin or Devlin?
Saya.
Saya. I think it's Devlin. Well, anyways, my boy. Devlin, I think. Whatever, I'm asking.
Devlin, I think it is. D Carter.
D Carter. From Saya, man. He reached out to me. Super cool dude, man. I'm pissed I can't give his name right now. I'll get it right.
It is Devlin,
right? Yeah,
thanks,
I don't like people fucking up people's names, man. My bad, Devlin. But shout out Saya. He came at to me, was like, "Hey, man, like you been talking to this dude?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, well, whatever he said, you know, he might be going against it." And I'm like, "Wait, what you mean?"
Yeah.
He showed me what he said. Now he turned around talking big shit. They can't stop me, da 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 da, blah blah blah. I'm like, damn, dog, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So now all the people that's sticking up for him, you know, oh he's a good guy. Hey man, he's the first person to run the independent shoe game Ponzi scheme.
He's a fraud.
He's taking people pre-order money, selling those pre-order shoes that they bought at the pop-up shops. They waiting a year. They can't contact them. They can't communicate with them to say, hey, I want a refund. So they got to wait a year to get their shoes. I mean, I don't want to get mixed up with that, with our company. Fake, what's it called?
He's a fake.
Charities. Or what's it called when you do a charity? What is it?
He's a phony.
Yeah, we know. We know. But what's it called when you give charity? He did a fake like charity be so, oh yeah, we're going to do this for lupus or something, you know, whatever. Then they found out he really didn't cut the check.
Right. What is that called?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's called something.
I'm saying when you do charities, you know, like...
fundraiser charity. That's exactly what it's called.
Yeah, I'm making sure I get my crossing my T's and dot my I's, brother. But he didn't cut the check. And I mean, that's why I saw and I heard, you know what I mean? So when people stick up and you throw the, hey man, black man, black designer, I'm like, bro, I called him a con artist.
Ponzi Key.
I call Ponzi Key, man. I call him a con artist posing as a designer, and some people got mad at me. I'm like, hey man, I'm only stating the facts, brother.
Don't get mad when you hear the truth. The truth hurts sometimes.
I mean, he a Nike ID king. I give him that. Motherfucker make a hell of a Nike
and
ID shoe.
And I don't even want us to give him that, because all you got to do is go to your local Bape spread or local whatever spread and just copy the colorway and keep it moving. A lot of copy and pasting going on out here.
That's the easy part of the shoe game is
Facts.
The colors, messing around with materials, because you can keep messing around until you get something right. So at the end of the day, if y'all want to support them, if y'all want to play that way, y'all play that way. In the words of Michael Jordan.
I don't play that way.
You know what I'm saying? But don't be sticking. But know who you supporting and sticking up for before you come down and say, hey, don't say that's about this person if you don't know the full, situation. And just to go back on the shoe game, that was the easy way to get in. Like I told you, it's gonna get flooded.
Yeah, for sure.
Faster than we thought.
The fastest way to get in is with a big homie, and Jordan is a hell of a big homie to get in the sneaker game with. You get
or
what I'm
any
saying?
fucking Adidas,
any silhouette. That
Puma,
Bape did it. Bape did it. Geiger did it. You get what I'm saying? So
hey man,
it's easier to.
I ain't gonna say nothing about that guy, man. It's damn Geiger.
It's easier to get in the game that way. You know what I'm saying? Dudes like us, man, we've always been from that cloth to get it out the mud and really challenge ourselves to see what we could really bring to the table. And every time we've done that, we were able to, excel and be successful at that. Is it a harder road? Yes. Is it a longer road? Yes. But we built for this, bro. So at the end of the day, once we come around stepping around real big steppers, you're gonna know. And that's the thing is, I pulled up on them at the little pop up, and it was all they was different with their tones. I pulled up on him. Key snuck out the back door. As soon as he knew it was real outside, his homie that I'm mad that he's even in this mix. We rock with him.
Hey, let me stop.
I'm not mad at his homie.
Why you brought him up? Mr. Weeks?
Weeks, yeah.
Now, see, people don't know. Kai didn't. This wasn't his idea.
He don't got it in his brain.
This is Weeks' idea that he presented to him with the shoe. Now, the Key or Kai guy had a little bit of motion. He had a little bit of motion. Little motion with selling the fake Jordans that he was doing and screen printing, do what he doing. Hey, shout out to your business hustle.
Fake Dior and all that stuff.
All that. And Mr. Weeks came in with the idea, hey, dog, we should do this.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whatever the case may be. And we pulled up on him.
I pulled up on them at the pop-up because I really wanted to see what they was really talking about. They was in L.A., so I was like, oh, I'm gonna feel like a fake or a fraud if I've been talking all the shit I've been talking, and now they right down the street from me, and I ain't about that action. So I pulled up like, what's up? What y'all about? Y'all popping up shoes, giving shoes away. I mean, selling shoes. I'm going to give some shoes away. I'm going to show you what kind of stock we're sitting on. It's the home team. I'm going to make sure I show some love and give some people some love while we're out here. But like I said, it was really a pull up to check their temperature to see what they was really talking about. As soon as we come out there, all their little entourage and their homies, they looking up, they pulling up. So this is what you gonna do? Why you coming up? What do you mean why I'm coming out here? Like, I'm trying to see what's up. Like, what y'all talking about? Well, to be honest, dog, like, y'all stuff is dope, man. I ain't even gonna hate. Y'all stuff is fire. Oh, our stuff is fire. I wasn't talking like that in the comments a couple weeks back, but now when it's face to face, now y'all stuff is fire. I'm giving shoes away. Some of them went for the fake, for the okie doke. Give them the shoes, they take them. Yeah, I got your ass on film. No, thanks, bro. So after a couple dudes I got with that, a couple dudes was like, no, I'm okay, homie. I'm on payroll. Hey, you ain't gonna get me on camera taking them. They fired him. Trunk. Yeah. So, but like I said, I had a face to face with Weeks, and I'm telling them, bro, like, you already know what it is because I know you because we've been doing this for a while. I've been seeing you in LA, moving around, doing the same thing I'm doing. So that's why I'm really looking at you like I'm disappointed in you, bro. And he was like trying to be tough at first, like, you really think I stole it from you, bro? It doesn't matter what I think you did, is what I know you did. You know, like I know that we had that bolt on a shoe rocking before y'all even thought about doing something like that. I'm not gonna lie. That's what he said. I'm not gonna lie. Like in 2019 or something, I remember I seen y'all shoe. It was on a boat, but it was on a running shoe. It wasn't like on like what we're doing. I said, bottom, stop it. The conversation stops right there. You seen the shoe, you seen a boat on it. That's when it stops right there. But I was like, you couldn't stop, could you? I said, you see that boat? I was like a bad bitch in the club. I was like, you had to have it, didn't you? You had to. You couldn't even just think about it. He was like, oh, and they trying to act cool. Well, we getting money over here, dog. You can miss me with all that getting money stuff, bro. We been getting money. This is like our third lap on the track. We been to the league. We been to school for free. Y'all just figuring out how to be cool. So go ahead and get your money, bro. But me and you know, when you go to sleep at night, you know you didn't have that boat.
And if we really wanted to, like, you in our neck of the woods. You're not from Cali.
Oh, yeah,
so we really want, like, and we talked about this. We said, "Hey, dog, we've been through this before. This is our first rodeo. We did a lot of we did a lot of shit that we probably gonna tell y'all in the future, but we ain't gonna talk about that now. And we talk about, hey, dog, let's be business savvy about it, business smart. We older now, blah blah blah. But if we really wanted to, we knew where y'all was gonna be, and y'all in our neighborhood, so we could have did it a whole different way.
Yeah,
and in respect to him, y'all did come to where y'all was able to talk it over and not be, you know what I'm saying?
It didn't get out of control, but still just even seeing where his mind state, what was it, and what you told me when I came back from all that, because I remember I was turned up, and you was like, I'm telling you, Ma, they gonna do that, and then I'm like, man, like we said, we come from a different cloth. We're not, wasn't raised like that. We come from a different era, but you said, Ma, the money too good, Ma.
Yeah, and that's what we talked about. Good. Is that money's good, and the difference between us, all three of us, like, what you talked about before, that we always kind of go back and forth, is like us growing up and even to now, we always been the product, us. So we never needed anything else to justify that.
Facts.
Now when we going into business, is a whole different game, because we've always been our own business, and that's how we always flourish. And you say, hey, we want to take the long route and build a real solid brand. But now we see in this day and age, like, people need something. They need that shoe to be, heard and seen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to stick to that.
Yeah.
If I throw $1 million out there on you, you're going to grab that $1 million, and that's what they're seeing. I want to grab it. It's the easy route. Like, if you take that shoe away from them, how many of us know Kool Key?
Not me.
You couldn't even Google his name. Well, you probably could Google and see all the lawsuits he had. But same with Mr. Weeks. Like, you can't, if they don't have this shoe, that's their identity. And that goes into Omi, and that's going to be another episode when we talk about that. It's the same thing. They need that to help build who they are. Ain't no knock on that. That's just a way finding your way where it is. But that's the difference and the barrier between us and them. They say all money and all that, like we've been doing.
Nah, like man, money can't unlame a lane. So
they can buy a lot of shit.
Yeah, they can buy a lot of shit. But at the end of the day, we know.
At the end of the day,
we know it ain't slowing down what we already got going, and it's really not pushing us off of our pivot. off of our foundation. Before, I'm not gonna lie, like you said,
no free shout outs.
I'm gonna tell you, before, years ago, I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna be totally transparent. It would have had me all shook up. Like he says, I came from, we had
We've
stories.
Been there, man.
To
we
where,
got a lot
to
of
where,
stories.
yeah, to where things would affect me in a way to where I'm doing all types of wild stuff because I feel disrespected or feel like our position is getting threatened. But the way where we settled in now, bro, is a whole different story. Like, what we got the vision on, what we're locked into, is like, y'all can't even stop what's coming. Is it gonna take longer? It might take a little longer. But
with that being said, like, we're doing fine. Like, don't think that we ain't pushing numbers and moving units. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, we're not on the clout chase because we are the clouters. Or however you say it, the clout. We are the clout. We've been the clout.
I am the catch.
Like, put that damn thing in there. So our mindset is totally different. So when somebody do say money or this, is like, dog, we've been doing that shit since we was 21 with the bag.
Yeah.
You know, so it doesn't mean a lot to us as it means to other people. And we understand the game. We understand the play. So that's what I'll say. Just wait it out. Keep doing our thing and keep rocking. It's going to change up real quick. And now we see lawsuits. And then somebody said, dog, how you call us been a con artist? I said, bro, He's counter-suing Nike for a design that's theirs.
It's theirs.
How much more con can you get an artist? Like, shit.
How much more of a con?
Damn. I said, that's a hell of a bold move. And he's trying to do John Geiger.
I mean, that's cool.
He's trying to do John Geiger. John Geiger. So,
first of all, don't get caught up on the internet talking to zombies. Because I got lost in the sauce doing that myself.
I just listen and be like, it's fun to me. Like, it don't bother me. You bothers you because you be like, I don't like this shit, but it don't bother me. Really I like to see what people think, you know. But that goes into this thing. I'm gonna wrap it up. I know DJ Mystery was trying to get the hell out of this motherfucker, but I told you it was gonna be a good one. But so for the people, just a quick educational / information so what people always ask is why don't we sue him over the boat? And one main reasons is not. It's always harder than what you think. You can see Nike and they going back and forth, and that's a huge company. The boat is loopholes. Right. When we talk about this, we figured out how to trademark a boat, which is very hard. It took us 2 years because it's an object, but that's not the reason why we don't sue him. The reason is if we sue him, we'll have to sue every company in the same marketplace as us. We have to sue all of them. So his lawyer knows that and says, oh, if he sue us, he got to sue everybody, which makes it a lot of money, a lot of time. So that's one of the loopholes that he's able to kind of get around. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're not trying to sue no black company either. You know what I mean? We just thought in our mind that it's lame to use something somebody else using knowingly. In the same marketplace. That just don't make sense to us. You know what I mean? To me, I just can't fathom that. You know what I'm saying? And just to go on the Nike thing, what he's trying to do is the Geiger. Geiger made the Air Force One, and he trademarked the whole silhouette, which we talked about, and not just the shoe, which makes it different on paper. And he got through like that. So what he's trying to do is put the boat, because he can't trademark the boat by itself, 1. He can't trademark the Jordan 1 by itself, 2. So what he do is trademark them together and trying to find a loophole to get that pushed through the U.S. trademark. But hopefully Nike be like, nah, we're going to spin that bag and keep you out here and make you actually have to design something yourself or pay somebody to do it. I mean, we know he can't do it, so pay somebody to do it. You know what I mean? Switch it up, man. Do your thing, brother. But I'm gone, man. That's all I got to say about this, man.
I just be looking like, dog, how your work be feeling when like they be around you? It just be weird, don't it?
No, you talking about the man work, man?
Yeah, it's just like you a weirdo, bro. Like, dang, I feel sorry. It's just sometimes we, I'm not gonna lie. I'll stand on my stuff sometimes, and I like to like troll people.
He's definitely trolling.
I'm definitely trolling. I just be thinking like,
out here around before you get into trouble, man. Bottom line is different cultures, bro. Different time and frame for us, and we just don't understand everything, but we're learning. And we figured out how to get through all that, man. And that's what we got to realize, man. Get us out here, Rod, man. Please.
Let's go, man.
Well, it's good to see that y'all have grown a little bit from our past.
From our past situation.
You know.
You feel me?
DJ Mr. Reed about to get in the fight is a problem. So you know we was all the way in that thing.
Yes. But that is kind of the backstory behind the Cool Kai, whatever his name is. And I think there's a little bit more that we can share with you. There will be a part 2, so stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe because we are a new network, a new show, and we want to keep doing this for y'all. I am DJ Mystery, a.k.a. Mr. Everything.
Molly Superb, holla at your boy.
Mr. Superb, and we out.
And this is Unsportsmanlike on the Superb Network. Stay positive, stay blessed, and never stop smiling. Peace.